Check. There we go. Time for some Genshin grinding.
モンドとリーユエが最近一緒に何かイベントをやってるって聞いたぞ。珍しいよな。一体どんなテーマでみんなを集めたんだ？どうにかして誰かに聞いてみようぜ。そうだな。情報が集まりそうだ、防除旅館に行ってみようぜ。早く
考えとく。
Poetry. But this event is done. There's nothing else you could do for it. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. Just explore. And side quests.
手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた。
Should I bring this table a little closer to myself? Okay. I guess let's start with this new event. Because why not?
Ne, さっき聞いたこと。
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた。
ねえ、さっき聞いたこと本当なの？
Okay.
今回はどんな賑やかなイベントなんだろうな。あれあれ、旅人にパイモンじゃない。偶然だね。道端でこけたらモラが落ちてた時よりもっと偶然。ちょうどあなたたちの話をしてたんだよ。
What are the odds?
久しぶり。その様子だとまた道中面白い物語をいっぱい仕入れたみたいだね。
Never a dull moment on this TVAT
う
trip.
んうん。僕が思った通りだね。
さっきは何の話をしてたんだ？遊ぶとこか？美味しいもんの話か？
ふふん、それはね、とある一人の旅人が彼の仲間と二人いろいろな国を旅して回り、三種の友と出会い、5つの湖と6つの海を越え、七転び八起きに窮地に実証を得て、
なんでだんだん悲惨になってくんだよ。
近頃石門中で美味しいお酒とおつまみが話題でね、急遽みんなで8杯7コンとお酒を飲んでロック詩を5つ書くことにしたんだ。四方を巡ってきた君にぜひこの巫女と二言から一発でどんなイベントか当ててほしいんだ。
Poetry Festival.
その通り。モンドとリーユへ合同開催のシーカ大会なんだ。解答祭の時、僕とフータオが交わした約束を覚えてる？
機会があったら一緒にしようよもって言ってたやつだよな。
まさにあの晩餐でウェンティさんからただならぬ風雅さと品格を感じ取ったの。これはもう貴重な知識を得たと思って、それで今回ついにそのチャンスをつかんだってわけ。同種であるこの私自ら玉境内にお願いしたり、セピロス騎士団に連絡したり、まさに東奔西走だったんだから。シーカを分かち合い仲良くするという原則にのっとって開催される、その名も両国シーカ握手歓談会。
変な名前だな。
リーユへの詩は広く知られていて、一方モンドは詩とお酒の都として名高いからね。せっかくの交流の機会なんだから、できるだけ賑やかな方がいいでしょ。僕とフータオは司会をやるんだ。と言っても僕はリーユへの詩の韻律を勉強したばかりだから、さっきのはちょっと拙かったけどね。
またまたウェンティさんのさっきの返し超イケてたよ。
褒めすぎだってば。
なんだか面白そうだな。オイラたちも参加しようぜ。
Forsooth, I am wont to dabble in verse.
なんたってオイラお前の腕前を知ってるからな。この前だってすぐ下の句を返してくれただろ。ほら、風立ちの地に風立たぬ。
But the sea of clouds, clouds always return.
ほうほう、才能あるじゃん。どうやら本番はもうちょっと難易度を上げなきゃだね。
そっか、お前たちシーカ大会でやるイベントのことを話し合ってるんだな。
あれあれ、パイモンったらすごいどんどん賢くなってる。まあ違うんだけど。
待てよ、外れなのか？
実は僕たち特別なゲストを招待しようと思ってるんだ。
言ったはずだ。我は行かないと。
ショー、いたのかよ。
我は詩を書いたことはない。ましてやその論評など。それに我はご師匠を追う者。人間が多く騒々しい場所など言語道断だ。知っているだろう。
そう言わないでったら、何事も初めてってのがあるんだよ。誰しも地に草一つ木の鳥2匹から始めるんだから。仙人様は直接お顔を見せなくても近くの山とかから応援してくれるだけでもいいんじゃない？こんな旅館に近いこともめったにないんだし、面白いものもたくさんあるみたいだよ。降りてブラブラするにはちょうどいいでしょ。
それにかの名高い旅人もいることだし、何にも心配することはないよね。
Join us, it'll be fun.
考えておく。
そろそろ時間だし、君たちは会場に行ってみなよ。結構いっぱいお友達が来てるみたいだよ。
そうそう、私はウェンティさんと開会の詩について話し合いたいし、ちょっと遅れるね。仙人様にももうちょっとダダをこねられるかもしれないし。
じゃあオイラたち先に行ってるぞ。
れはどうやら今回のシーカ大会はつわもの揃いのようだね。
ゆくあきと超雲も遊びに来たんだな。
もともと山へ鍛錬に行こうとしていたんだが、途中で当選簿されてここに引きずられてきたんだ。
そんな言い方はないだろう。これは二国間の友情を深める盛大な会なんだ。妖魔に邪魔をされないようにするのがリーユへの奉仕たる者の責務じゃないのかい。それにこれを機に世の義教心ある人々と知己になれたら素晴らしいことじゃないか。さっきだってあのモンドの助教がどのようにしてあれだけ重たいものを持ち上げていたのか気になっただろう。
ノエルのことか？あいつはすっごく力持ちなんだぜ。
おや、二人の知り合いだったのかい？なら後で僕たちにも紹介してほしいな。
はあ、わかった。でも調べると約束した件は忘れないでくれ。僕はそのために来たんだからな。
何のことだ？
もちろん忘れていないよ。パイモンもそうせく必要はない。その時が来ればわかるから。
ん？
ディオナ。
旅人にパイモン？あなたたちも来たんだ。ディオナはお酒を作りに来たのか？そう、私は今回のイベントのためにキャッツテールから派遣されてきたの。モンドの酒造業を代表するバーテンダーってわけ。モンドの酒造業を代表？おいらの知ってるディオナならそんな肩書きめちゃくちゃ嫌がりそうだけど。もちろん嫌だよ。でも私にしてみればこれはモンドの酒造業をぶっ壊す千載一遇の大チャンスなの。それってつまりいろいろ変なものを入れて超最悪なお酒を作っちゃえばモンドのお酒なんてもう二度と売れなくなるんだから。まあ逆効果になる気がするけどな。見てて、今度という今度はこのチャンス絶対ものにしてみせるんだから。
Good
ちな
luck.
みにリオナもみんなと詩を作るのか？詩か。酒場で銀融詩人が歌ってるのを聞いたくらいで自分で書いたことはないかな。じゃあ一緒にやってみようぜ。絶対面白いぞ。いいよ。時間があったら言ってあげる。
旅人さん、パイモンさん。
お二人も両国シーカークシュ歓談会へ参加しにいらしたのですか？
その名前言ってて変だと思わないか
Are you here as Mondstadt's representative?
代表だなんてそんな大層なものでは。僕たちはセピロス騎士団として派遣されてきました。会場の秩序維持と現場の設営のためです。これら机と椅子は全てノエル先輩がモンドから担いできたもので、僕は何もお力になれていませんが。
そんなことはありません。会場の選定や配置ができたのはミカ様が事前に測量をしてくださったからです。多大な貢献をしてくださっていますよ。それに本来なら私こそ先輩と呼ぶべきでは。
いやいや、そんなのいけませんよ。というかそんな風にかしこまった呼び方はしなくていいですから。
なんだか一日中こんなやりとりをしていそうだなこいつら。
団長様から 仕事を終わらせることも大事ですが、その上で色々と見て回ったり、シーカ大会にも積極的に参加するようアドバイスをいただきました。ですが、私は普段詩というものを書かないので、皆様の輪に入れていただけるかどうか。
実のところ、僕も同じ心配をしていまして。
There's a first time for
オイ
everything.
ラたちも参加する予定だぞ。なんたって旅人は天才的詩人なんだからな。
本当ですか？それではよろしくお願いします。
もしかして詩を書くことも一人前の騎士として必須の教養なのでしょうか？
そんな大げさなことじゃないと思うぞ。まあとりあえずそういうことで、また後でな。
はい、先生方、何卒ご指導よろしくお願いします。
ミカ様に先を越されてしまいました。私もお二人にぜひご教授いただきたいです。
I'll teach you both.
風はシーカと音符を携え、見知らぬ国へと吹き込んだ。
水の中には魚が2匹、お腹いっぱい食べたとさ。
風象徴は金の羽衣。瑠璃に小さな明かりを灯す。
米粒さらった山柄去った。イノシシ根っこを掘り出した。
皆さん、リーユエとモンドが合同で開催するシーカ大会へようこそ。
その名も両国シーカ握手観覧会。私たちは今大会の司会者、リーユエの路地裏に潜む詩人フータオと
モンドの酒場に佇む詩人ウェンティだよ。今大会の趣旨は両国がシーカを通じて仲良く交流することさ。たくさんのお友達と知り合って楽しく過ごすのが何より大事だよ。
誰もがみんなお客さん。楽しまなくっちゃ意味ないじゃん。
みんな安心して。詩を書いたことがある人もない人もこの大会で活躍できるチャンスがあるんだ。僕に言わせれば、
Oh yeah, Hotel
詩に
writes
最も大切なのは
rap.
気持ちだよ。自分が普段心に秘めている気持ちやなかなか言えないことを表現するものなんだ。その表現の仕方に優劣なんてないんだよ。
みんなに楽しんでもらえるよう、私とウェンティさんでテーマを3つ準備したの。これを3日に分けて1つずつお知らせするよ。それでは早速、1つ目のテーマは詩の謎解きです。
謎解きか。面白い。ウォーミングアップには確かにいい選択だ。
いきなり詩を書かされるわけじゃないんですね。よかった。
皆さん、会場に吊るしてある提灯には気づいたかな？それこそまさに謎解きのために用意したものだよ。まずは謎解きのお題をみんなで提灯にぶら下げて。そしたら私とウェンティさんがその中から出題するから、みんなで答えてね。じゃあ早速時間をあげるから、謎解きのお題を書いたり飾ったり歩き回ったり話し合ったりして。正解が最も多い人には賞品もあるよ。
それでは両国シーカ握手観覧会スタート。
Was that blue-haired lady an Oceanid? Whoops.
どれどれ、この提灯にぶら下げてあるのは悠々たる故郷を忍び、つやつやたる花は満ちる。客人問えば答えて曰く、夢を訪ねて宮殿へ行く。いかにもリーユへの詩人が書きましたって感じだな。
僕もちょうどそれを見ていました。リーユエの詩は時々理解の難しいものがありますね。
夢、天、何か鳥の
There's
種類に関す
also
ることで
better
し
to
ょう
say
か。
bird.
大体の意味だけど、家から遠く離れてて咲いたら広いとこを埋め尽くして、それでもってすっごく高く遠くに飛ぶみたいな。
Very clear and concise.
さすがはパイモンさんです。やはり私は日々の研鑽が足りていないみたいですね。
そこまですごくないぜ。リーウェイに何回か来てたらいつの間にかわかるようになったんだ。
わかります。僕も大団長と調査に出ていた時、いつの間にか現地の風土に影響されていたことがありました。
でもこの謎かけ、一体何のことだ？
高く遠く飛ぶもの。私はまずタンポポが思い浮かびました。
それは一理ありますね。モンド人にとってタンポポは思いを遠くに運ぶものですから。
ですがいささか単純すぎたかもしれません。こちらはリーエ風のお題ですので、リーゆえにも似た植物があるのでしょうか。あなた様はどうお考えですか？
Maybe dandelion is the right
わ
answer?
かりました。では答えの候補の一つとしておきましょう。
The important thing is that it's authentic.
なるほど。ウエンティ様がおっしゃっていたことですね。解釈が理にかなっていて、詩に対して私たちなりに感じ取ったものがあるなら答えは大事ではないと。
ひひ、本当の答えが何だって謎を解いてく過程も結構面白いぞ。他のお題も見に行ってみようぜ。
はい、私もモンド風の詩がないか探してみようと思います。
ここに書いてあるのは読みにくい字だな。カクカク四角で切り餅みたい。ごまとか胡椒が入っている。一粒一粒口にしたなら食べた数だけお利口になる。読んでたらよだれが出てきたぞ。しかも食べるだけで頭が良くなるなんて、そんなものがあっていいのか？
パイモン、謎解きというのは表面的な意味をなぞるだけではダメなんだよ。
じゃあ行く秋は何か分かったのか？
それは
このお題はさっき行く秋が貼り付けたものだ。
おお、行く秋のお題だったのか。
Why can't he
お前
write?
ならもっと文学って感じの詩にすると思ってたぜ。
今回のイベントは交流がメインだ。モンドの友人たちもそれなりに来ているから万人に分かるよう書こうと思ってね。その方がみんな
Yeah,
楽
but
しめ
why
る
is
だ
your
ろ。
handwriting bad?
ひひじゃあ答えをこっそりオイラに教えてくれないか？
それはできない相談だよパイモン。おとなしく正解の発表を待ってておくれ。
ケチ
納得がいかないのならパイモンもお題を出してごらんよ。僕が頭を使わざるを得ないようなね。
やってやる。ビビってなんかないぞ。旅人、オイラを手伝ってくれるよな。
Gladly.
そう言ってくれると思ってたぜ。
君たちの試作の腕前期待しているよ。
次に会うときは勝負の舞台だからな。ついお題を出すって言っちゃったけど、何から始めたらいいのかさっぱりわからないぞ。他の人が書いたやつを見てインスピレーションを探してみようぜ。体は小さくて4本足、草を食べないし水も飲まない、 お客が来ても無表情。一日中人を運んでも疲れない。なんかの動物か？
Some kind of object
そ
that
れはね、
carries
椅子。
stuff. Oh, why didn't you just give it to
何
us?
が買ったのか？それともこれ、お前が出したお題だったり？違うよ。急にひらめいたの。お店の子猫たちをしつけるとき、よく言うから。イスさんたちはお仕事で疲れてるから、足で爪を研がないであげてって。なるほど。謎解きってのはミスリードでみんなを惑わすんだな。あなたもお題を出すの？あう。リオナのおかげで一つ思いついたぜ。私も何か考えた方がいいかな。ひひ、早速ぶら下げたぜ。リオナになら答えを教えてやってもいいぞ。別にいいよ。私は商品なんてどうでもいいもん。そうか？じゃあオイラたちそろそろ向こうに行くぜ。うん、楽しんでね。
Okay.
やあやあ皆さん、もう十分見て回れたみたいね。さあさあさあ、こちらにご注目。私とウエンティさんでみんなが書いてくれたお題を一通り選んだよ。ついでに私たちのも入れたし、ぼちぼち抽選を始めます。選ばれたお題の出題者は最後に答えを発表してね。正解を言えた回答者は1点獲得できて、正解が出なかったら出題者に1点だよ。公平でしょ。
もちろん出題者が発表した答えもみんなが納得できるものじゃないとダメだよ。
そういうこと。じゃあ問題なければお題の抽選を始めちゃうよ。
僕でもわかるお題でありますように。あれ、もしかしなくてもこれは早い者勝ち。僕は
Oh, it isn't all she added.
早く手を挙げなきゃいけない。
オイラのお題選ばれるかな？
第1問。どれどれ。おっと、これは面白いね。お題もだけど字も独特で、カクカク四角で切り餅みたい。ごまとか胡椒が入ってる。一粒一粒口にしたなら食べた数だけお利口になる。
ゆうくあきの書いたやつだ。
早く答えないと先を越されちゃうよ。
答えはピザだ。ピザだろ。
ブブー。出題者が言うまでもなく不正解だってわかるよ。ピザがどうやって頭を良くしてくれるの？おまけにお題のは四角いんだよ。その異国の料理は丸いでしょ。モラミートみたいに。
そうだけど、でもピザを食べてると楽しくなるだろ。気分が乗ってきたら難しい問題だって勢いで。わかったよ。おいら焦って適当に答えちゃったぞ。
何か他のお料理でしょうか？いえ、これは謎解きです。そんなに単純ではありませんよね。賢くなるもの。
こんなことなら普段からもっと本を読んどけばよかったぜ。
As I said, a book. Paimon.
どうしたんだよ。何か思いついたのか？
Books. They're square and they've got lots of big words baked into
お
them.
お、そういうことだったのか。本だ。答えは本。
こんなにすぐ正解されてしまうとは。これは僕の自信作だったんだけどな。
おっと、出題者が正解だって認めたみたいだね。よし、じゃあパイモンが1点獲得。
本だったのか。はあ、僕ももっと頑張って考えれば。 思いついていたかも。
ひひ、オイラたちはすごいんだぞ。
Um,
お前はすごいんだぞってことだ。この一点はお前のおかげだぞい。
では2問目は僕が抽選するよ。
次は僕もすぐ答えるぞ。
万人の高き雲より上、幾々たる清雪の中、孤独の寒地に一人佇む。聖剣皆製品なり。どうやらリーユエからのお題だね。
それは
わかります。
come on.
お
What are you doing?
もうこのお題を話し合ってたみたいな反応だな。これは上の方の寒いとこ
Get
ろ
out
に
of
あ
here,
る
Mika.
植物か何かだよな。
どうぞお先に。ミカ様はセピロス騎士団の正式な騎士であり、私たちモンドの皆様の代表ですから。
いえいえ、そういうわけにはいきません。思いついたのはノエル先輩の方が早かったんですから。どうぞお先に。
私の答えも正しいとは限りません。それに回答のチャンスをつかまれたのはミカ様ですし。
そうは言ってもですね、やっぱり僕はノエル先輩の後でしたから。
大会の場でこんな譲り合いの精神が見られるなんてね。素晴らしい光景だよ。じゃあ同時に答えを言ってもらおうかな。2人とも正解だったらそれぞれに1点ずつってことで。
いつの間にかそんなことに。
どうやらグズグズしすぎたみたいですね。ではノエル先輩。
はい、私たちの答えは
セシリアの花です。
正解に近いんじゃないかな。高いところに咲く花に人々は美しい意味を与える。セシリアの花は多くの人が心の中で思う風の花でもあるからね。だけど正解と認める人が出てこないということは、まだ出題者の意図とは違うのかな。他の答えはある？
間違っていたんでしょうか。やっぱりリーユへの植物。
精神かな。この詩には孤高の中にも心の清く澄んだ印象がある。
そう、これは私が出したお題よ。答えはまさに精神。
The Oceanid.
行く秋に先を越されちゃったぞ。
でも司会者さんの説明を聞いて思い出したの。セシリアの花については以前に本で読んだことがあるわ。確かにこの描写にふさわしい高潔な花だった。だからモンドのお二方の答えも正解にしたいわ。本当ですか？ありがとうございます。
出題者がそう言ってることだし、3名の回答者が
We're just
それ
breaking
ぞれ
all the
1点獲
rules.
得だね。
やばい、行く秋に追いつか
It's just 1 point.
れた。おお、そうだな、その通りだ。
第3問はなんだかふわふわした字ですね。空は飛べても翼は持たず、浮いてる間は疲れ知らず、お腹はモラでパンパンで、海に落ちたらゴボゴボ拾えないものなんだ。
おいらのだ。おいらが書いたお題だぜ。
Hehe.
どうしたんだよ。なんで誰も何にも言わないんだ。お題が難しすぎたのか。
むしろ信じられないほど簡単だと思うよ。
本当か？じゃあ答えはなんだ？
答えはパイモンだろ。
うん、パイモンだろ。
It's Paimon.
私もパイモンさんだとばかり。
実は僕も。
違うぞ。どう考えてもおいらなわけないだろ。
パイモン、君の背中に翼はあるかい？
ない。
パイモンはいつも飛んでいるけど疲れを感じてはなさそうだ。
パイモンさんはよくお食べになりますから、それは旅人様のモラがたくさんお腹に消えたということかと。
騎士団の先輩方が話しているのを聞いたことがあるんです。パイモンさんは海で旅人さんに助けられたと。つまりパイモンさんは金槌で海に沈んだら。
待ってよ、そこまで言われると本当にオイラなんじゃないかって気がしてきたぞ。
Think about it for a moment.
違うんだって。オイラのお題の答えは軍玉閣なんだ。空に浮かんでるあの軍玉閣。
そうなのかい？でもやっぱり僕はパイモンの方が適切だと思う。もっと言えばこの詩にもう2つ句を足したらより完璧かな。
足す？何を足すんだ？
旅人サイドの優秀ガイド、みんなが称するおしゃべり上手。
そんなの付け加えてもいいのか？
Almond's the best travel companion ever.
お前もそう思ってくれてるのか？よし、じゃあ発表するぞ。このお題の答えはみんな大好きパイモンだ。
じゃあみんな大好きパイモンと正解を言い当てた全員1点獲得ね。
詩の謎解きって面白いな。ゆくあきには勝てなかったけど、おいらちょっと賢くなった気がするぞ。あ、そうだ、前にあいつと趙雲が何かを調べようとしてたよな。ちょっとあいつらのところに行って聞いてこようぜ。
Okay, let's go. Is there gameplay to this event?
ゆくあき。
おや、パイモンか。さっきはいい勝負だったね。あわや負けてしまうかと思ったよ。
商品をもらったのか？
そうなんだ。もし欲しいならパイモンに譲ってあげてもいい。
本当か？何をもらったんだ？
それはね、この同種自ら提供した王城堂高級サービスプランをご購入でもう1回分タダになるクーポンだよ。パイモンたらそんなに興味を持ってくれるなんて思わなかったな。
うわー、いらないぞ。大マラがもらっとけよ。
そうかい？なら遠慮なくもらっておくよ。
しっかりしまっておいて。このサービスのすごいところはね、呼べばすぐ来ることなんだよ。あ、運が良ければ呼ばなくても来るよ。
パイモンは僕たちに用事があって来たのかい？
お前にじゃないぞ。おいらたちは趙雲を探しに来たんだ。なんか手伝いが必要そうだったからな。
ああ、あのことか。
じゃあパイモン、ここで今一度謎解きに興じるのはどうかな。
お？延長戦ってわけだな。
あやかしのようであやかしではなく、魔のようで魔ではない。眺望すればたゆたうごとくよりどころなく、より手はたちまちに失せて影もなし。これが何かわかるかい？
それは。
外にいるちっちゃいお化けとか魂のこと？
どうやら僕が話した方が良さそうだ。実は今朝野外で修行をしている時に人ではない何かを見かけたんだ。支えもなしに宙に浮かんで、その体は透明に近かった。僕は思った。ついにこの純陽の体を恐れない妖魔に遭遇したんだと。それで学んできた砲術を仕掛けたんだけど、全く効いていないようだった。一体何なのか近づいて確認しようとすると、
それは忽然と消えてしまったんだ。
それは確かに幽霊のようなものじゃなかったの？
うん。あれには明確な実態を感じた。それにもし幽霊なら、僕を見た時点で逃げていくだろう。はあ、僕は軽率だった。あの時はつい興奮して、正体を見極める前に動いてしまったんだから。あれが妖魔じゃなかったとして、もし仙人にまつわる何かに手を出してしまっていたら、どうする？
自分を責めるなよ。見たことのないものだったんだ。そういう反応になるのも無理ない。それに僕たちは今こうして真相解明に最善を尽くそうとしているじゃないか。
ウェンティさんはどう？趙雲の説明で何かピンときた？
同志さんはどう思う？
何か心当たりがあるんだ。
絶対に確信があるとは言えないけど、少なくともリーユエで言う妖魔じゃないとだけは言っておこうかな。危険はあまりないはずだよ。そうだ。この探し物を明日のシーカ大会に取り入れるのはどうかな。
外で遊びながら詩を書くのか？
惜しいね。でも丸はあげられないかな。いいアイデアって何もないところから湧いて出てくるわけじゃないんだよ。みんな今夜はちゃんと休んでリラックスしないとね。
こいつもう視線が酒場に行ってるぞ。
Nice. Okay, so there's a... Is there a gameplay to this? There's gotta be. There we go. What are you doing? Do we have to listen to this guy talk about what the event is? Jingji. Begin. Okay, so this is the timeline that we're going to be looking at 5 days from now. Whoops. Nice. Is that a good one? No, I only need 600. Blah blah blah. Just let me do the thing. Which seems like it's a battle. Nice. I think it's good. Is it? Oh no, it's not good. I need 2,000 points.
裁きの雷
弾けろ。タッタタ。よいしょ。へい。はは。ほい。ランララン。覚えたわよ。私のお家にいらっボンボン爆弾。
逃げ道はありません。
へへ。はあ。おお。やっ。火力全開。ほっほい。弾けろ。くっほっやいよい。はは。タッタタ。はあ。全部丸見えね。
天道万象岩山八九
ほい。はっ。へい。よい。ほい。と、これこそが知恵の伝。へへ。ボンボンボン。
裁きの雷ひゅっ稲光すなわち永遠なりやっふんはって逃げ道はありませんふっふっ
That enough? Yes, it is. Wait. Oh, I just didn't grab it, I guess. Atlo. Just started. I don't care about the convoluted way you try to fit it into the story. Just give me the puzzle. Feels like there's so much explaining. Not enough gameplay. Oh, you're gonna take me all the way to Mondstadt? Nice. I mean, I can't head to the next location. Because everything else is locked off. Oh, wait, no. I could. There's 3 spots that I gotta visit. Nice. Nice. Okay, this also has 5 days. Ooh, my leg. It's the event weapon, I guess. Oh yeah, refinement material. And then there's gonna be 3 quests. So it fully unlocks in 5 days. So technically I've got so this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and also Tuesday. So the 17th. We'll see what happens. Either I'll do it during that week, or I'll do it once I come back during that week. But that's, I can't do any more of the events, so at the very least that's done. Let me try to finish this quest. So we're gonna go back here. Also, let me double check. Are all my dailies complete? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, let me go and real quick use the bathroom, get some water. I'll be right back.
"花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。旅はいつか終わりを迎える。慌てる必要はない。花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
最近の新人ってみんなやる気があるよね。
次はどこに行くんだ？リーユへの名所を巡りたいなら、いい案がいくつかあるぞ。花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
離れたのは正しい選択だったね。花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
Yeah. I'm back. Let's do this questline. Differ. Do you have? Oh, come on. It's like this, Mr. Differ. Ione explains the situation. You've come to the wrong person, Ione. This document clearly has the subject of secrets. How could you fail to realize something so simple and obvious? I thought the subject was this document. Grammatically speaking, that's correct. Yeah, that's not the subject right now, either. Your exactness is noted and appreciated, but I will not sign this document no matter what. I will not even entertain the thought. It should be Gatineo leads this matter. Mr. Gatineo said you should be the one in charge. Me? And how should I do it? Grab a megaphone and stand in the door, shouting at everyone as they come in and to work. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't bring your cameras to work. You leak all kinds of secrets. That would be bad, so don't. Or maybe print up a few hundred documents and leave them on the desk of every gestionnaire, so they can take them with them as they go to their office. To think we're like Gatineo, that we can just grab leaks and teach them a lesson. All we can do is send. There's so many grammatical mistakes. All we can do is send out notices. Send out notices. The kind nobody takes notice of. But he's already signed the document, like here. Boy, do you have any clue what co-organizer means? The one who follows instructions from the other party. It means at least I'm not responsible for this. I categorically and completely refuse to sign this document. If it must be my office that is forced to take charge of this, then let Maneval come down and tell me so in person. He's so loud, Paimon didn't even dare to speak. As I said, he has quite the temper. So what do we do now? Don't worry, let's just go back and look for Mr. Royalte. This is a confidential matter. As such, it falls under your office's jurisdictions. Well, in that case, can we keep affairs we handle confidential from you in the future, even on personnel-related matters? Hey, those are two different things. Quit shifting the goalposts. Well, it's certainly not up to us to decide whether or not they're the same thing. It looks like I've messed things up again. Scary, they're arguing. Now, Hellion, how about we go get out of here? Adults arguing is scary. Gentlemen, calm down. There's no need to be upset over such a trifling matter. There is no trifling matter, Royalte. This is a matter of grave importance that impacts the entire Mason Genshin. I dare not act rashly and decide it on my own. So it is so. There is nothing trivial at all about protecting our secrets. I don't think that there is anyone in the whole Mason Genshin more suited to handling this matter than you. Please relax. Why must you gentlemen argue about who is in charge? As I see it, there's no need for anyone to be primarily responsible. You don't even need to coordinate. What? Huh? I fear I don't understand your meaning, Royalte. I don't quite follow your train of thought, Royalte. You two are both gentlemen with a wealth of experience, and know that when dealing with something complicated, we must first divide it into simple things. The responsibility of preventing people from leaking secrets using cameras should logically fall to Gatineo, but you need not do anything extra. Just continue catching leakers as before. As for informing everyone of the policy that cameras can't be brought into Mason Genshin, this troubled task must fall for Diffor. Nobody else in the Mason Genshin can clarify the new policy to the staff. We have no capability to enforce it. Nobody listens to us. Huh. You don't need to worry about that. Leave enforcement to Genshin. What you need to do is not notify, but propose. The bigger you print the proposal, the better. Put it in the entrance, and be sure to print the case of the last camera leak below it. That should be enough. This sounds exactly like before. How is this different from before? I don't understand, but Mr. Rialto this way. I agree with the proposal. Excellent. It's very clear and clever. Clean and clever. Clean and clear. What? Proposal, huh? That's easy. Then we have reached an accord. After Iana rewrites the draft, I'll bring it to both of you to look over. Now let's each get back to work. I'm very sorry, Mr. Rialto. I really messed this up. Don't blame yourself, Iana. It's not your fault, at least not completely. Why'd they suddenly accept your idea? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's right. Why did they suddenly stop arguing? They looked like they were about to start a brawl. That's because you don't know what those two gentlemen truly care about. Do you think they simply didn't want to take in extra work? Of course not. They simply didn't want any other officers to get involved with their work, especially when they themselves would be held responsible. As long as you understand this, it's easy to remove the source of this discontent, and then they are quite willing to do the work. But your proposal, they still have to take responsibility. Gatinel and Differ are both experienced bureaucrats, and they're both painfully aware of some simple truth. In a large organization such as the Mason Genshin, everyone has to take responsibility. That's the only way to make sure everything can continue to operate smoothly. You can negotiate the size of the responsibility, but everyone must take part. If anyone refuses to do so, well, when they had best pray they never run into any trouble. Don't think too much on it, Yane. You'll come to understand all this someday. Right now, the important thing is to go write a proposal and bring it to me. Got it? Yes, Mr. Rialto. It looks like another all-nighter. Guess I should grab a coffee first. Your health is important too. I know that, but forget it. No buts. Sometimes I wonder if there is a point to all this work I do. I type, produce documents, chat, and run errands, day in, day out. As an objective observer, Nahalian, what are your thoughts? Further observation required, citizen. I'm not sure just yet. Further observation required, citizen. Fine, perhaps you could give me another answer after you've observed a bit more. If you're interested, come here tomorrow. We can talk again. As a Genshin here, as a Genshineer here at the Mason Genshin, I've been drowning in this sea of work. Perhaps you can tell me, as an objective observer, what's the point of it all? So wait until 8 to 12. Ah, traveler, it's nice to see you. You don't look so good. You have bags under your eyes, and it seems like you can barely speak. You should take a break. I can't rest. I stayed up all night last night writing drafts, but none were good enough. Time for yet another rewrite. If you have any official business you require my assistance with, please wait a moment. You can pull up a chair near Mr. Rialto. Perhaps even he even has coffee. I must get back to writing. No using to my dear colleagues. It's certainly not formal enough. Traveler, glad to see you've come back for another visit. Coffee? Now that you mention it. Yeah, Paimon wants to ask too, but those guys were so loud. Paimon didn't dare talk about anything else. And I thought I was going to be kicked out. Why? So, no need to worry. The guards let you in, so why would we take upon ourselves to chase you out? This is also an example of clear delegation of authority and responsibility. Hello, traveler. I'm Samayan. It is a pleasure to meet you. And you are? Samayan used to work in the courts as an assistant secretary. Due to some rather messy circumstances, he was transferred back to Genshin. Using his logical and precise deductions, we were able to find solutions to many previously intractable problems. Please, that is a bit much. I merely transferred over my previous work experience and used the value of certain things to infer the importance of matters related to them. Though in practice, countless matters that cannot be precisely measured will crop up in the course of work. But in these cases, applying Rialto's well-developed axioms of human interaction is of great assistance. That means what now? Put simply, when dealing with work, Samain is quite skilled in considering all sides in their states and make everyone feel like they are important. It's like balancing scales. And if balancing act is simply impossible, then I can tip the scales with the weight of words. Can you help him? Yeah, it seems like he's about to pass out. This is a path that all must walk. Sooner or later, should I help Yana write the document, he will not remember this lesson. His head and heart are filled with idealistic fantasies about what working in Genshin is, but fantasies are for the young, not for the Genshineers. And I simply don't know how to write those documents. You're quite direct. Alright. So what business brings you here? Tell me and I'll see if I can... Alas, all is doom and ruin. Mr. Rialto, do you have spare keycaps for the typewriter? As I was typing, suddenly discovered that a keycap was missing. I have no idea when it could have... Did you already have a look nearby? Maybe it just fell off onto the ground. Or maybe it's stuck in a book, or sandwiched between documents. Did you already check those possibilities? Or maybe it's in the pen holder, or your sleeve. Or your hair, or in a teacup. I've looked everywhere, even my pockets and my shoe bottoms. I've searched all over, and it's nowhere to be found. Very well, then you should go ask Cornelia. If we do have spares for things like keycaps, then she's the one you need to file a request with. I should just go buy one myself. It shouldn't take Estelle long at all to make a keycap. My dear Yone, do you really want to spend your own money? The typewriter and its keycaps are public property and the property of the Genshin. Filing an application with Cornelia is the proper procedure. This honestly feels like my work. It really doesn't cost much at all. This is not a matter of how much. This is another matter of authority and responsibility. Repairing the public property of the Mason Gestion should be paid for by the public accounts of the Mason Gestion. If you pay for this with your private funds and do not file a claim for reimbursement, then when expenses are audited at the end of the year, it will be unclear where the money came from. Fine. I'll go find Cornelia right now. Even buying something is such a pain. This is actually quite normal around here. Please, this way. Let's go find Cornelia. This is very, very much like my job. Hello, Mr. Yone. May I help you? And hello to you, Miss Cornelia. Do we have any spare keycaps for the typewriter? Excuse me? My typewriter is missing a keycap, so I would like to apply for a replacement if there isn't one in stock. It would also work if you could reimburse the purchase of the new one. Expensing a keycap? That shouldn't be a problem, in principle. Sign your name here, please. Just write the requesting reimbursement for a replacement keycap due to typewriter malfunction, and then sign your name and office. Very well, I can get the keycap today, right? I really need to get back to work. Mr. Ihane, have you ever applied for reimbursement for the purchase of a public property before? Being reimbursed for work expenses is not at all like you imagine. You don't simply buy something and reimburse it. We need to compile all the reimbursement receipts and documents on a monthly basis, create a summary report, and then submit everything to the Mason Cardinalis for approval at the end of the month. This approval process is related to the approval and payment of salaries for the entire Mason Gestion. If the amount expensed is too late, then the Mason Cardinalis will even need to be submitted to Monsieur Nevelet himself for approval. Payments can only be officially sent after the review is completed and everything is signed. If he has any questions about a certain expense report, the staff member in question must submit a written report. We're just preparing to submit our first batch of reports, which we shall do sometime in the next few days. You mean if I'm unfortunate enough that I might require Monsieur Nevelet himself to sign off on the keycap reimbursement? Such are the rules, Mr. Yane. And since the total expense for this month are large indeed, he may very well be required to audit the reports. Monsieur Nevelet, wait, isn't that your Chief Justice? But it's just a keycap, and we're making him sign for it? It just doesn't feel right. Let's try something else. I think so too. After all, it's only a keycap, and we don't trouble him with it. That is true. There are other ways, yes. You could go buy a keycap yourself first, then I can provide you an official acknowledgement of debt in the public account. After all, the reimbursements have been processed and the payment process completed. The amount owed will be paid to you directly from the public purse. Excellent, then let's do that. After all, a keycap doesn't cost much. I can pay for it. Then please sign here, and you should still write requesting reimbursement for replacement keycap due to typewriter malfunction. Are you going to purchase a replacement from Miss Estelle? Yes, indeed. Is anything wrong? Then I will take the IOU to Mr. Realte for him to sign, and then take it to Miss Estelle to verify the purchase amount. But you don't need to worry about that. Just hurry and buy your keycap. I'll take care of the rest. Thank you so much. You really are the best, Miss Cornelia. I'll go and buy it right now. Come on, traveler. It's time to leave. Okay. Let's buy this keycap. Ione. Oh no. What's her voice?
Ione, what is it? You seem to be out of breath. Estelle, please, I need a keycap for a typewriter. You should have something here, right? Of course, but typewriters have so many different keys. Take a look and see which one you need for a keycap.
This one. This is it. Here's the money. Thank you, Estelle.
Last time you said you'd like to go boating with me, Ione. Hey, Ione.
Great, now I can finally continue working. This proposal must be finished today. Thank you so much. When I have time, I will certainly treat you to an excellent meal. Are you free tomorrow? Come find me here if you got the time. Wait for me to finish work and we can all go eat a tasty meal. Then I'll be writing. You're right, I must work faster. Wait, what's the next sentence? I should have written everything down. Eight to 12. Ione? Ione? What? Yes, I finished writing. It's me, did you finish writing it? Oh, it's you. I must have fallen asleep, sorry. Mr. Rialta and Mr. Samain stayed with me half the night. With their guidance, I finally managed to finish the proposal. But I was just too tired. I thought I'd just close my eyes for a bit. I never thought I'd sleep until now. I need to go find Mr. Thales first and have him stamp this proposal with the official seal of the Mason Genshin, and then take the proposal to Mr. Dufour for the stamp. And then we can begin officially printing it, and then we'll be done with this. At least it's not as complicated as before. Yeah, in any case, I've heard that Mr. Thales has introduced a brand new type of machine for affixing stamps. They say that it's convenient and made with confidentiality in mind, and that they plan to use it throughout the entire Mason Genshin. Take a look, Mr. Rialta even gave me a key. Every department must use this key to activate the stamping machine. Anyway, it all sounds pretty formal and official. Why don't you take another nap? It looks like you can barely walk straight. Anyway, it's just getting a document stamped, and there's that. Stamping machines to do it, there's no need to rush. No, we can't afford any more delays. Let us go right away. Like you said, it's only a stamp. It shouldn't take too much time. Thales. Thales, can I get my document stamped now?
Yes, of course you can. Did you bring the key? And please sign here too.
I thought we wouldn't need to sign now that we've got the machine.
Well, about that, the machine must still be operated by someone, so you still have to sign in, don't you? It's a guarantee. But this machine is perfect for maintaining secrecy. Without a key, even I can start it up. But the documents there, and to make sure they are properly aligned. We put the documents there. Then insert the key into the keyhole.
Is that an automatic stamping machine? It looks really ordinary.
Like this, and just turn the key.
Wait a second. Just hold the pose. Don't move. I'll take a picture.
Why do you want to take a photo?
When we first deployed these machines, Mr. Car6 specially specified that we must use a camera to make a record of everyone that came to the document stamped. I need to move. Can't have the documents in the frame. Recently, someone said that there's going to be a new document promulgated here at the Mason Genshin that specifically adjusts secret leaks through cameras. I don't want to be the first one to be made of an example of.
Hellion, let's go wait outside. If we were in the photo, maybe we'll get sucked into some kind of baloney involving leaked secrets.
Okay, I've taken the photo. Please start up the machine.
I turned the key already. Why isn't it responding?
It's impossible. I just repaired it. It can't be broken again already. That's odd. There's nothing wrong with it.
Reinsert the key and try again.
Okay, here goes. It's not working. Fails. Think of something.
Maybe you didn't align the document properly. You need to fit the document to the markings. There are hidden trigger mechanisms inside.
Does the document have anything to do with the machine not starting?
Of course it does. Otherwise, how could the machine know there are documents waiting to be stamped? This is an automatic machine after all. I'm not operating it manually.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. I'll make sure it's properly aligned with all the markings. It's no good. It's still not working.
How could this be? Though last time I gave it a little smack, and then it started working properly again.
And then I'll give it a whack.
It appears to have no choice but to try it. We have no choice but to try it. Are we getting close to the point where we resort to prayer to try and fix it?
That's true. We can still pray, can't we?
Tap the machine. The machine replies to you with a complete silence. Put a bit more oomph into the tap. The machine seems like it's too lazy to even care about your efforts. Smack it so hard that its later iterations will feel it. The machine breaks its silence and lets out a rusty, annoyed sound, as though a very sleepy person just fell out of bed.
Whoa, what's that sound? Don't tell Paimon the machine completely broke down.
And then, as if the machine sleepily found its slippers and stumbled over to turn on the light, it begins to operate with a whir and a clunk.
It's finally working.
Machine works.
Haha, I told you it would work. I truly don't understand just what's so great about this machine. It's called automatic, but it's far slower than just doing it by hand.
But it's perfect for maintaining confidentiality and secrecy. Look around. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't take the stamp out and see it for our own private purposes without permission.
Don't act so smug. What if the machine completely breaks down and Mr. Car6 isn't here either? What then?
Well, it'll still be okay. I have a backup key.
To open up the machine?
No, to open the box in Mr. Car6's office. There's a backup stamp in there.
Traveler, let's hurry up. We must bind and staple the documents so we can deliver it to Mr. D4.
I can't wait to be free from this nightmare.
I can't wait to be free from this nightmare. Okay, we have all the stamps. The documents has been bound and stapled, and all that's left is to give it to Mr. Dufour, and we'll finally be done. Today I'm going to get a good night's sleep and forget about all this. Then I'll take a day off and go find Estelle. Mr. Iane, do you have a moment? Yes, what is it? No way, did the reimbursement get approved so quickly? That it did not, but Monsieur Neuvillette sent someone to me, and had me ask you, why are you expensing a single keycap, and not an entire typewriter? Because a single keycap fell off? That's all. Why would I need to expense an entire new typewriter? You know, that does make sense. Perhaps, but our list of items eligible for reimbursement includes typewriters, not individual keycaps. As such, keycaps are a brand new payment item. Therefore, you must submit a written document to Monsieur Neuvillette and explain in detail why you're expensing a single keycap. Why does it feel like some kind of bad joke and not actual government business? That seems kind of ridiculous. So you want me to write a separate report to the Chief Justice explaining how I lost a single keycap? The Mason Cardinalis said that it was a request from Monsieur Neuvillette himself. As if the Mason Cardinalis says everything is a request from Monsieur Neuvillette himself.
But no one dares test the waters and see if that's actually the truth. Come now, Iane, calm down and listen to me. As a gestion of the Mason as a gestionnaire, orders from the Chief Justice are an imperative, carrying the full weight of the administration. Simply put, you have no choice but to write it. Not that it is a bad thing, you know. You can use the chance to show off your handwriting to him. Not everyone gets a chance to make a separate report to him. But Uh-oh.
Hello, friends. Good news. We just caught someone leaking secrets with a camera red-handed. A sterling example of a negative behavior that we should conclude in the proposal. And as for the criminal who knew the law yet knowingly violated it, is in fact the very person who reminded everyone not to use cameras lest they expose secrets. Mr. Carsix. Him? It's because of him that Iana was up all night writing the proposal. And now he's been caught breaking the rules first? No less. He used the camera to take multiple photos of his office and then distributed them to reporters. One of the photos included his own minutes from meetings, and the public has now discovered the contents of the minutes are widely different from what he said in his previous speeches. Rumors are swirling like mad, and it appears that Mr. Carsix's office is about to become the biggest joke in Fontaine again. Wait a minute, what do the minutes have to do with those speeches? Almost all the contents of the speech were agreed upon in the meeting, recorded by those minutes. Of course they are related.
So why are they so different?
Oh, that's actually quite normal. The purpose of the meeting and the minutes is to tell us exactly what content cannot appear in the speech. Carsix himself hasn't got the foggiest notion of what he's going to say. He doesn't even have his own ideas. He's completely reliant on being reminded by his subordinates. Wait, so where is Mr. Carsix now? He's awaiting investigation in my office. After all, not only did he leak secret documents, but he also caused quite the storm in the city. I think he may have to stay in there for a while. But what about the document? I finished writing it. It's all stamped and ready. And I... Hey now, it's okay. You wrote it. It'll get sent out eventually.
Please relax. There's always a way.
Ian, are you there?
Mr. Semaine, you're finally here. Please help me think of something.
Don't talk about that now. Your keycap, have you already expensed it?
You think? I have to write a report to Monsieur Neuvillette himself about it.
Oh, drat. Take a look. Is this that keycap?
Where did you find it?
It was under my desk. Just as the cleaning staff was sweeping, they accidentally swept it over. Someone saw it and put it on my desk. I thought it was a keycap for my own typewriter at first, so I put it away. But today I took a look and I realized my typewriter wasn't missing a single keycap. So,
This nightmare, when will it end? Hellion, what really is the meaning behind my work? Yone?
This is all my fault. If only I'd found the keycap earlier, things wouldn't have turned out like this. How's this issue about the keycap? Hello?
That's right, everything's a complete mess. Yana didn't even know what to do. Gatsineo and Divor have also just vanished. What's going on with those guys anyway?
Yana doesn't know what the point of his work is. That kid's always thinking about those sorts of things. The point of work, such a grand topic, can't be easily explained in just a few words. You only heap more pressure on yourself by constantly worrying about such issues. Well, do you know the answer then?
No, I've never even considered it. I just work.
As for me, while I do think about it now and then, I have my own way of deal with stress. If you really want to find the answer, perhaps we could find some time to talk more. But right now, I've got to buy some fruit and go see Yane.
Now that's the main matter. And no mistake, I'm going to go help Yana apply for sick leave. He really needs to rest.
Great. We each have our tasks. That's the way to get things done. Well, see you later then, Nihilion.
Huh, that's weird. Where did I put those sick leave forms?
Yes. Government work. There's the Fontaine message. Oh wait, this is the one about the mafia. What is that?
Nice.
Dear Paimon and my good sir, this is the stronghold that Virgil has been using as of late.
I swear, why is Virgil still not back yet?
He's just gonna keep us waiting. I might not be able to hold myself back from the shipment of Cynthia.
Hey, cut it out. That shipment took us an arm and a leg to get. Virgil will have no mercy for you if you
Were to just take it without his permission.
What a pity. It would seem that my dear friend Virgil hasn't returned to the stronghold yet. We can still have a chat with those guys, however.
But it doesn't look like they're in the mood for a chat.
But I think they might change their minds soon enough. What do you think, my dear Luca?
No problem.
My mic did not pick that up.
No problem.
Still, I'm not picking it up. Are you sure that there'd be no problem? Paimon thinks they'll probably just try to beat you up.
Oh no, you're too considerate, dear Paimon. Something like that would be most unfortunate indeed.
For them, of course.
裁きのいか
よいしょなんだなやいやへい
Where is he? Virgil. He's already here. Where is he?
Please let me explain. This is all misunderstanding. Mr. Sunny, you see, we only get into this business because we heard there was more to be made. And since the higher-ups didn't agree, we figured we could just earn the money first and then turn all the profits over. Yeah, that's exactly it.
He's totally ignoring Paimon.
I have no complaints against the organization, none at all. Alright, I was also tricked by these crooks. That's the only reason at all why I did something so foolish.
Impressive. Very impressive. Nihelion, you are every inch as strong as the stories have made you out to be. Don't you agree, my dear Luca?
Super strong. Incredibly formidable. Please, if you still remember anything about the time we spent together, Mr. Sunny, Mr. Luca. Oh, please, no.
Luca, our guests are still here. Let's not do anything discourteous. That might bring down their mood.
Understood.
It seems the error of your ways... See the errors of your ways now, Virgil?
It was my fault. It was all my fault. Please have mercy.
Okay, at least you admitted that you have done something wrong. Now make sure you won't do it again.
My dear Virgil, would never do something like that again. Paimon Nihilion, I can promise you that on the honor of Sunny the White Glove, as well as that of my father and son.
Let's go, Paimon.
Thank you so much, Sunny and Luca. It seems that there are more good than bad people in Fontaine after all.
Farewell, dear Paimon, and my good sir, I hope there'll come a day when we'll be able to work together again.
Eek! Okay. So what about this quest? Wait, this was Dr. Henry? Wait, he's out of the sand? What do I want? Labor rights. When do I want them? Now. Let me see. I guess I got them all. There we go. 7 cores all told. What do you need with them anyway? How should I know? My boss just said the 7 mysterious cores from those mysterious machines would be needed, and if I can get them, I'll make Big Mora. And well, this'll do. I've arranged to meet him here and report on the situation, so you can just ask him yourself. In any case, I'll need him to settle his bills with me before I can give you your share.
Fine, if you say so. I will wait.
Dear Henry, how are things going? Very well, boss. I've gathered the 7 mysterious cores you asked for. Anyway, let me introduce you to my partner. What's your name again? Wait, you know each other? Great. So this is how things went.
Oh, mercy. Have mercy.
Huh? These two are pretty skilled.
Don't worry, boss. There's no mortal danger here. I'm sure of it. Indeed, indeed. No one's in danger at all. For now, anyway.
For now?
As for what comes next, whether you wind up as roast chicken or something else together, well, that's all up to you, boss.
Eek.
How did the two of you end up here?
After we had the honor of meeting you previously, we decided to tail Henry.
Huh? Wait,
Why me? Actually, why was I the target of in the first place? I was just doing my job. The machines are dismantled. Were devices used by the Fontaine Research Institute to monitor and optimize water quality. Huh? Weren't they meant to produce pollution? The cores you dismantled contain the most advanced central components and hydrological data in Fontaine. As such, we hoped to acquaint ourselves with your trading partner. What? Why?
you lied to me, Henry.
No, you're my great benefactor. Why would I ever lie to you? You lied to me, boss. Did you know you were making me destroy such important things?
I didn't mean to. I'm the only the lowest rung on there.
What did I hear about you not making to do something? Could you say that again? I don't think I heard you clearly.
Oh dear, this boss must be tired.
Oh dear, this boss must be tired. He's even fallen asleep with his eyes open. This wasn't our intention either.
Well, about that, we've decided not to pursue the matter.
Really? Will things be okay like that?
We just need the cores and the data within them to be whole. The machines themselves are ancillary. The higher-ups say that it's fine, and that we shouldn't tangle with you regardless.
What's that about tangling with me?
Oh, nothing. I mean, would you look at that? It's us, out on a stroll.
And fancy us meeting you here.
What lovely weather and lovely coincidence, too. Alas, all encounters must come to an end, and so too will ours. It's time to say goodbye, I fear.
Just allow the beauty of such meetings to linger in your heart, or perhaps...
Forgive me, forget about it. Who knows? It might be better that way.
Huh? So we're all right?
Would you prefer things to be otherwise?
Oh, Archons, no, we're all right. Of course we are.
I thought I'd meet a good person with whom I could turn my life around through labor. Alas, people of ill intent remain to the dominant majority. Hey, Henry, lend a hand, would you?
Huh? I mean, it's a mighty shame, but this good-hearted boss of yours seems to have lost his wits.
We're going to need someone
hard-working,
reliable.
You know, a good friend who hopes to change his life through honest labor.
That's right, we need a good friend to help us take this nice man to our safe house.
There we can speak with him at our leisure.
Of course we'll express our gratitude in Amora. Oh, sure, count me in then. Thank you both. Thank you too. Nihelion and she's Paimon. Thank you both, Nihelion, Paimon. My life really did change after meeting the two of you, it seems.
No need to thank us, just work hard, Henry, and don't get fooled again, alright?
Yes, I won't. I'm going to work hard and become a rich man, and then I'll have others working for me. Take away the Fatui.
Well, Paimon sure hopes that Henry's life will turn around.
Hang on a minute, what about the pay Henry was supposed to give us? Nice. Isn't this also marked off on a map? Are? Doko? Nice. I'm getting these quests out of the way pretty quickly. I guess I should try to go in and do this big quest. The Fontaine Research Center. Or go down here to do some of the because there's things I gotta do with the what's it called? Tickets. Coupons. Nice. I got 2,000 coupons. Wait. These are the normal ones, right? This one's for investigation. Wait, did the old ones just disappear? Fortune slips? Just when you think it can't get any worse, you must be alert, for things can always get worse. Wise words. So I definitely want to grab these guys. Probably shouldn't grab the food, but the fact that there's food makes me think that there should be ways to indefinitely grind this currency. What? The art of negotiation? Even the title's boring. Paimon's not interested in that. Huh? Yeah, there's a note here. Go to the registration counter at the front desk to participate in the Coupon Cafeteria Internal Satisfaction Survey for a chance to win coupon rewards. Coupons? Whoa, see this? We can get coupons. Paimon didn't expect something that good at all. Let's go. Another quest. The registration count at the front desk. This is it. Let's try our luck. Hello, Miss Monglane. Well, she doesn't look like she's easy to get along with. Maybe the art of negotiation will work. That's right. We've got this book. Who knew it would come in handy here? Let's go. Let's see. Found it. If you gain the initiative by showing your strength and overwhelm your opponent with an imposing manner. This is it. Overwhelm the opponent by being imposing. Paimon gets it. Paimon just has to be louder, right? Hey, Miss Monglone. Hello. I hear you. What can I do for you? Huh? It really worked. We're here for the satisfaction survey, Miss Monglone. Paimon seems to say that she's here to accompany him. Don't worry, Nahelian, we have this book. Paimon will sneak peeks at the book and tell you what to do. Anyway, yeah, just listen to Paimon. Another one saw the notes in the books. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Just how many were actually... forget it, it's fine. Please wait a moment. Allow me to explain the rules. The survey has a total of 5 questions. Please answer them quickly and intuitively. Remember, you must answer them quickly. Do you understand? We can begin once you're ready. We're ready. Oh, wait. Paimon is still flipping through the book. Very good. Let's hurry up and begin then. Paimon's ready now. Do your worst. Question 1. Do you think it is reasonable to maintain the prices for the food of the Coupon Cafeteria at the current low level? How do we answer this? Let Paimon look it up. Found it. Let's try the universal formula. According to the book, I agree with your views, but can be used in a situation. Even an abyss mage would be willing to respond positively.
It sounds really amazing. I agree with your views, but there's room for improvement. If only it tasted just a little better. Don't you think so, Tuna Hellion? Oh, if sweet Madame was available, yeah, Paimon would happily eat here every day if you did that. Excuse me. Huh? According to the rules, the survey must be answered quickly. Let's move on to the next question. Fine, rules are rules. Question number 2. Is adequate food available during the dining hours in the coupon cafeteria? There's plenty of food, but it just tastes awful. I agree with your views, but we refuse to eat it. Huh, I know you've read the book. Anyway, I'll just put it down as a yes. This is so tiring. Let's move on to the next question. Before we move on to the third question, I'd like to remind you that this survey requires you to answer quickly. So, now for the third question, do you think the current randomized meal system is interesting? Pay more attention to the taste. I agree with your views, but doesn't randomized meals create the feeling of a pleasant surprise? Of not knowing what you get next? That's true, when you put it like that, it does sound really interesting. Paimon. What? Miss Manglo made a lot of sense. It's very difficult to disagree. Please answer quickly. I agree with your views, but it would be great if you get a complimentary delicious meal every 18 meals. Why 18? I haven't heard that from someone. It was something like, because there's 3 meals each day, and there are 6 days before the Sunday. That makes 18 meals in 6 days. So there will be a delicious food on the 7th day, and you'll be in a good mood every week. Question number 4. Do you think it's reasonable to sell addictive foods in the coupon cafeteria? Huh? What? Why is she suddenly speaking faster? Gain the initiative, steer the conversation. No, none of these seem correct. Maybe we should go back to the universal formula. Is this steer the conversation? Please do not overthink it or engage in idle chatter. As I mentioned previously, please answer quickly and intuitively. I agree with your views, but... Alright, thank you for your feedback. Now it's time for your final question. Did she just completely ignore us, or are our answers not important at all? Based on the answer you've provided, are you satisfied with the current state of the coupon cafeteria? What were they again? I can't remember them, all of them. It's alright then, I'll just write down what that you're satisfied. Okay, but Paimon doesn't... But something doesn't feel quite right. I should probably mention that you will not receive the coupons if you answer no. That's way over the line. Then what about you, sir? Don't ignore Paimon. I'm generally satisfied, but... Very well, thank you for cooperation. Your support is our motivation to improve. Please sign here to claim your coupons. The intelligent flying clockwork device by your side can sign for the coupons too. Paimon gets some too, but Paimon doesn't even participate. Is that really okay? Wait, Paimon is Paimon, not some intelligent flying clockwork device. Very well. Anyway, we respect all input, so everybody, our people are Mecha, and the Mecha are eligible. Didn't you hear, Paimon? Paimon isn't flying a clockwork device. Paimon is Paimon. Don't ignore Paimon. Understood. Anyway, in order to help save your precious time, I can fill in the survey for you. Don't worry, the number of coupons you'll receive won't change. I'm sure you'll be answering satisfactorily to every question, right? Yes, coupons. In that case, I'll sign here and leave the rest to me. Cool, this way we'll get the coupons and save the trouble. Thanks, Miss Mongolian. Thank you for your support. Please take your coupons and we hope you participate in the next survey. In retrospect, Miss Monglane didn't really care at all about her responses. The problem is with the questions themselves. Yeah, you're right. The questions really were weird, and Miss Monglane seemed so exhausted. The art of negotiation failed. The art of negotiation, books like that are all completely useless after all. I agree with your views, but... Hey, don't you go marking Paimon. Some art of negotiation, it really was totally useless after all. Nice. That did not count as a reputation. And I got more coupons. Ooh, why is my frames dropping? Ooh, go back, please, go back. Frames. Please, frames. Stop. Stop disconnecting. Okay, I think it's stable now. Lost 1,000 frames. There's a giant cricket. Ooh, I gotta kill it. Okay, it's dead. There we go. The fact that I got a big one makes me feel satisfied. Come on, I'm losing more frames. Please, no. Why am I losing so many frames? It's like I have no control over it. Is it gonna be okay? Or will I have to pause again? Gallery yet? I said Either find a way to remove it or figure out who's behind it.
Easy for you to say. I've tried all kinds of cleaners, and none of them worked. If it needs something stronger, we have to try Hydrophantasm Taint Be Gone.
Hydrophantasm Taint Be Gone? Are you trying to burn a hole through the wall? We'll all be sleeping with the fishes in no time.
Then we'll have to locate the culprit. But we don't have any clues regarding their identity.
What's wrong? Is there anything we can do for you?
Well, see the mark on the wall? Graffiti's prohibited in the Fortress of Meripede. We've tried everything, but we still can't remove it. So if we could at least locate the culprit.
Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, we aren't completely without leads. I remember Klein's mentioning that the Fontaine Research Institute had a mark that requires a special method to decipher.
Are you trying to say that it's some type of mark?
I wasn't interested in it slightest back then, so I don't bother asking for more information. Maybe he could give us an answer if he was here.
Shall we go to him? I have no idea where he is, though. I haven't seen him all day. And are we really going to ask him for his help? I lose a little bit of self-respect every time I ask him for something.
Helene Paimon, you're knowledgeable adventurers with a wealth of experience, so don't you have any ideas? Help us locate the culprit behind the graffiti, or bring Kleins here to have a look. Consider it as an official commission, with coupons as a compensation.
Alright, if it's an official commission, then we'll give it a go.
Thank you. In the meantime, I'll try to find another means of removing it.
I mean, didn't we already figure out that it's a... It leads to, like, treasure? Wait, what?
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、いざ
Huh? You're Guinevere, right? What brings you here?
Genevieve.
Well, I'm here to do some pancreation. But what are you doing here? You aren't hoping to sign up too, are you?
Ah, I know you too. Sorry, the blonde one can't participate.
What discrimination?
That was worded a little misleadingly. I think what you meant is that Nihilin specifically is banned from taking part, not blondes as an entire category, correct? Because I'm blonde, and you let me sign up.
Let me put it this way. A pancreation match is spectator support. Entertaining the audience is more important than who wins and who loses. I've heard all about your past deeds. If we let Nihilin enter the ring, the outcome was a foregone conclusion, and all anticipation is removed from the equation. No one wants to watch a match with a predictable outcome. If I let you take part, I might as well hand you a trophy right now and save everyone the trouble.
Sounds like the plan. Hand it over. That's not very sportsmanlike.
How about I let Nihilin join as a coach? You can coach her. The strongest coach paired with the weakest contestant. Yeah, that should be a nice gimmick. Nice touch, I mean, for the audience. Also, although it's mostly for fun, there's a pretty generous prize for the winner, all thanks to her colleague, or should I say former colleague. The winning team will receive credit coupons, as well as the fantastic Fanta trophy. Show it to the Fontaine Research Institute, and you can drink all the Fanta you like for free.
And then we'll supply a free Fanta. Nihilin Paimon wants that.
Well, if Nihilin is willing to coach me and Poirot to victory, I'd be more happy to give you the trophy. Are you sure? You're really willing to give up the endless supply of free Fanta? Of course, I've had more than my fair share of Fanta in my time. Awesome. Anyway, so you're teaming up with Puree again, huh? Uh-oh, are Rave and Darcy competing this time too? Darcy isn't, as far as I know, and Rave, I doubt he'll feel the need to. He didn't take all coupons after all. Didn't he return them to you after the results were announced? Nope, and I haven't seen him since. It's possible that he's left for good. What? There are multiple factors that may have contributed to my previous losses, but we can't change the past from an efficiency perspective. Competing in the Pancration tournament may prove to be the better choice now. Especially with Nihelian's help, that would be perfect. For the sake of unlimited Fanta, I'll do it. I'll coach you. So you help. Fantastic. Coach Nihelian, Paimon, let's go find Poirot. I wonder if he has recruited any more teammates. Huh? Isn't that Klein's? Fess up, you did it, right? Fess up, you're the one behind the graffiti, right?
Huh? What are you two doing here? What are you talking about? I'm lost. Why don't you ask someone else?
I think we've got the wrong guy, Paimon. We got the wrong guy, did we? Wait. Don't let him deceive you, Nihelian. There's no one else here, so it must be him.
Alright, you win. I did it. Huh, I was planning to use this to catch up with some acquaintances, but I didn't expect the two of you would be the ones to show up.
Catch up with some acquaintances?
The cipher letter is a technology developed by Mr. Booter, and few knew how to decode it. Even at the Fontaine Research Institute, the only reason I knew of it at all is because he was my benefactor. Unfortunately, he left us far too young, and management doesn't care for his cipher letter, so I figured that if someone out there could decipher it, then we would have something to talk about. Oh, I don't mean that there's nothing to say between us, but there are many topics we don't have in common. I'm sorry about that. Huh, when you say something like that, just how do you expect me to reply? I know that at times like this, I should be polite and say something like, it might be nice to hear about your adventures, but I've decided to be honest with myself. With this, anyway, I don't want to hear novel stories about the outside world. All I want to do is catch up with someone, so I should be the one to apologize. Anyway, is that the only reason you're here?
I almost forgot. Galvaret and Malpoil asked us to investigate the culprit behind the graffiti. Turn yourself in, please. Turn yourself in. We won't show you any mercy if you resist at all. If you resist arrest.
Huh, can't just talk about this. Forget about Malpoil. I just don't want to fall into Galvaret's clutches. Would it be possible for you to, you know, just turn a blind eye to this whole thing? But Malpoil said graffiti is prohibited in the fortress, and breaking the rules is bad, isn't it? If you're feeling a bit generous with with definitions, then the cipher letters on the wall are no different from anything else posted there. They're decorations, nothing more. How about I go with you, but Hellion can decide whether or not to turn me in. Of course, if you choose to help me and save me from Galveret's clutches, I'd be willing to compensate you accordingly. I'm putting my fate in your hands. Let's set out now. Let's go talk to Galveret.
I see you've found Klein's, but have you found the person responsible for the graffiti? Or at least any clues?
Well, about that. It was Klein's.
I thought so too.
And just like that, all the excuses I came up with are useless. I guess I'm just meat on the chopping block now, waiting to see how you dispose of me, huh? Rules are rules. To be honest, I'm more concerned about how to remove this mark than any punishment you will receive. You're interested in cipher letter technology? It will take quite a bit of time to explain, so why don't you sit down and listen? No, I'm not interested in the specifics. Just tell me how to remove it. Even that's a long story. After all, special painting technologies are utilized. I have other work to attend to, so keep it short. Oh, please.
Let's leave them to it. The Hellion apartment, there's the compensation you were promised. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Is there anything possibly unlocked? Didn't they say this is addictive? Now we gotta go fight. Ooh, more quests. I guess today's gonna be primarily finishing quests.
How's it going, Poirot? Will he be joining our team?
Huh. Hard pass.
I believe that's a no.
As much as I enjoy the detective jokes, from what I've seen of the combat capabilities, you're about as good as as good in a fight as a blubber beast. Joining your team would be like debuting on stage just before the curtains close. If I had time for that, don't you think I'd be better off rehearsing for the Tri-Coupon Troops performance?
You make a good point, but I would like to refute one of them.
I'm all ears.
I may have lost to Risamov in unarmed combat, but I've changed my fighting style just since then. Now I can at least draw in a fight with a stern shield crab.
A stern shield crab is competing. Paimon highly doubts that. What a pity, such a delicious opponent.
Might I add that Nihelion has agreed to coach us. I'm sure we stand a much better chance of winning with help from him.
The best coach can't help a lost cause, but you said you'd change your fighting style.
Yes, close quarter combat is not my forte, so I've prepared numerous bottles filled with cryo energy. With these, I can slow down my opponent in the arena and also treat them to a delicious ice-cold Fanta outside the ring to maintain cordial relations.
Paimon's so jealous. Wait, is that how bottles of cryo are supposed to be used?
I'll stick with my axe.
What? Aren't you a researcher? Where'd you learn to use an axe?
Rest assured that I'm quite handy with an axe. I chop firewood for stress relief when my research hits a wall.
So many questions. Where'd you get wood? Paimon won't ask.
I have a suggestion. Why don't we have a little sparring session? Now, that way you can show me your skills and Coach Nihelion can get a sense of your fighting styles. What do you think? Depending on how the sparring goes, I may or may not decide to join your team.
Seems like a reasonable suggestion. What do you think, Purate?
Yes, excellent suggestion. If only you'd come up with it sooner. I think I've used up all my mental energy on making detective jokes.
Well, I would say let's get right to the pancration ring and not waste any more time.
But, are you sure you're dressed for the sparring match?
What do you mean? I always dress like this when I'm chopping firewood. You should change into something easier to move around in. Unfortunately, the troop has some costumes. Give me a minute.
He gets a set of clothes. Why that? She's your opponent though. Isn't it counterproductive to help her?
It's not a fair fight if she's handicapped by her clothes. Thank you. You're very considerate. Whichever way this goes, you have my respect as an opponent. All right. I can officially say it now. Let's get right to the pancration ring and not waste any more time. I'm sure Razimov won't mind us borrowing it for a while. Razimov.
We'd like to use this place to train with Goncourt.
Sure thing, no problem at all.
Please observe our fight closely, Coaches Nihelion and Paimon. Truth be told, Poirot and I lack fighting experience, especially this kind of fighting, so please let us know right away if you have any advice during the fight.
Got it.
Let's warm up and get ready to enter the arena. Goncourt can't be stronger than a stern shield crab, right? You can do it.
He's got a stick. Do I do something? I mean, they almost got him, but he definitely didn't get them.
We'd like to use this place to train with Goncourt.
Wait. So did I lose? Nice. This music.
Not bad. I'm impressed.
Or was that him saying?
It was close. Could have gone either way. Ah, I've been waiting so long for a chance to say that. It was 2 against 1, so based on Goncourt's pancration ethics, this probably didn't count as a fair fight. No, it absolutely counts. The rules allow it. Plus, I was going easy on you. You're new to this, after all.
Why didn't you go all out?
What would be the point? I was only testing their skills. Why would I want to risk injuring them?
Fair point. Well, anyway, since they impressed you, are you willing to join the team now?
Haha, hard pass.
What the?
I may have chosen to join if it was just the 2 of them, but with Nihelion there, I'm somewhat superfluous.
Thanks for the compliment.
I'm only speaking the truth. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be put on an amazing performance with Nihelion coaching. As for me, I'll be cheering you on from the audience. Ah, and although I won't be fighting alongside you, I'd be happy to provide some support outside of the ring. Considering that your fighting style are a little monotonous, let's go get you kitted out with some more stuff. And the coach, of course, there's a few things that might come in handy. Our troop is ready, well equipped. It makes me wonder, how come our performances are always subpar?
I hope that things are as good as you're claiming.
Oh, don't worry. They are. Anyway, seeing is believing. Let us go to Alvert. He keeps hold of all the stuff I order for the troop.
I feel like this quest is longer than I expected. There's also just quite a lot of quests in general. I think I'm going to finish it off here. Mainly because I'm tired, and mainly because I also want to try to wake up tomorrow very early. And start Final Fantasy extra early tomorrow. Hopefully like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. And Final Fantasy should be a quick grind. Final Fantasy should be a quick grind, with also me dissecting a whole bunch of achievement stuff. Honkai Star Rail, just gotta finish everything in Honkai Star Rail, and then I'll continue all this. And hopefully tomorrow, I should have a lot of progress. Probably get into this big quest. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.
あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた